hot. And Nixon wanted him out, so found the drug charge against him.
Okay.
It's Mr. Khilewi, yes?
Khilewi.
Khilewi.
How do you,
Khilewi.
Khilewi.
Yeah.
Khilewi is better. Okay.
Actually, you have to be Arabs or Jewish to pronunciate my name correctly. Khilewi, but
Khilewi.
you can't do it. It's too difficult for you, Bridget.
All right, you're rolling. Mr. Khilewi, can you explain to us, we're particularly interested in your documents, your information about the Saudis having funded Iraq's nuclear program. Can you, what is it that you are telling us about that?
Bridget, actually, the best place to go for what I have, it's go to Sunday Times, because most of the things I have, I publish it through them, and what I have, it's some meeting records and some tapes, and also I have something which will be surprise, and soon I will talk about it to confirm my allegation on this.
But what are your allegations?
Actually, for me, it's a fact, but for them, it's allegation. It's that they are destroying our nation and the other nations through supporting Iraq nuclear program with approximately $5 billion US dollar, and then to destroy this project with another 5 or 10 billions through the Gulf War. And we are, as a people, as a Saudi people, we are a loser from this side and that side. They built something, we lose. They destroyed something, we lose. And the Saudis' idea with the nuclear bombs, it doesn't start that time. It starts approximately 20 years ago. Based on my knowledge, that already they have a big research library, and they have in King Khalid military city, Hafr al-Batan, some equipment there, which is, I think, maybe the American know about some. The Saudis, actually, especially recently, after the peace process, they found themselves in a bad situation, inside and outside. So they are fighting by money, by plots, by terrorist activities to stop the peace processes. Because, as I just mentioned, peace for them, it means stability, it means development, it means democracy, it means they will be out in the street.
Can you just though explain, especially for the British public who may not have read the Sunday Times, who don't know, who is funding what nuclear program and when did it start?
They start actually.
But who is this? Is this the Saudi government? Is it one person?
No, the Saudi government. The Saudi government by Minister of Defense, Sultan bin Abdul Aziz. Actually, it's a start after. It's a start clearly. I don't know when it's really start, but it's become clear and serious after the Israelis bombed the Iraqi nuclear in the earliest 80s. Through the Saudi lands, and the Saudis at that time, I don't know, they feel their responsibility. They took responsibility about the Israelis' actions. Then they start. Actually, this is one of their main goals. The other goal to have the nuclear bombs through Iraq, through Pakistan, through Argentina, through Brazil. They need it.
And is this still going on?
Until May 17, yes, and I think it's still going on.
And where is your evidence?
I show some through the Sunday Times, and they'll show some soon, another some soon.
Can you show us any evidence? Why should we believe
Actually,
you?
I have nothing now to show you because I just came here to DC. You know, for security purposes, I can't carry such important documents, but actually I don't ask you to believe me now because the time will show who's right, who's wrong. So just leave it to the time.
Why are you coming out now with these allegations? After all, you were a very senior Saudi
Actually,
diplomat.
Yes, actually, the motivation for me it's the principles, and to stop the corruption in my country, because especially in the approximately the last 13 years, when King Fahd became a king, he really destroying my nation, the other nations, because for him there's no permanent friends and everybody enemies, and for him is that they will be in the power in Saudi Arabia if they destroy the others. When I said the others, I mean all the Middle East countries, including Israel, Egypt, Algeria, Iran, and actually the difference between them and the other countries that they are using very dirty ways to do something like this. My motivation also that to change my country to get their rights peacefully before the other start unpeacefully. So just we can see what's happening now in Algeria or in Egypt, and actually the American administration and Mr. Clinton, really I respect them, and I know this is a great nation, but it's I think they should understand and learn from the history what they did with the Iranian, with the Shah, and I hope they don't forget that.
You said you had information about terrorist plans to stop the peace process. What do you mean? Are you talking about Hamas here? What are you talking about?
Hamas and another organization, not just Hamas.
What exactly? What exactly is going
Lebanese
on?
organizations and Palestinian organizations and another country organizations.
But what are you saying? What are you saying is happening?
They are trying to destroy the people who's to stop the people who's in the peace processes. From one hand, from the other hand, to slow them down.
But
to,
who is
to
they?
Don't go.
Who is they? And what are they doing?
Intelligence. The Saudi intelligence. Who's they? You said the Saudi intelligence.
So, can I ask you, what we need is a slightly main allegation about the Saudi nuclear, the relationship between Saudi and Iraq. So if we can just ask you that one more time, and maybe you could be a little bit more detailed and just tell us exactly what your allegation is, what the Saudi government did
As I
with the
told
Iraqis.
you, it's very hard.
I know it's
He's
very hard.
alleging,
Let's
by the
just
way,
have
that
one,
there's an
another go,
intelligence
shall we?
presence in New York, which is contrary
I
to
know.
the UN
But
Charter.
It's very good. It's just we.
Yeah, I know. Oh, let me
He
see.
carried a firearm, and they all do.
Have a-
I'm afraid I don't actually.
Tissue.
Yeah.
Nobody.
Were you?
So if you just clearly tell us,
Oh,
Saudi government
Thank you.
gave
Always
the Iraq-
ready, huh?
If you sort of clearly tell us, I mean, in your own words, but the
Mhm.
Saudi government
Because
gave the
dear,
Iraqi
I have
government
nothing,
£5
I
billion.
have nothing to add. It's now special
know,
for
I know.
you more than what I
we
gave
need to
Mary
just have
Cole.
a bit we can use
No,
for the
but you s-
television, you
yeah.
see.
Do you want to know why he's here? Do you want him to say
No,
something
first of
like
all, we
that?
need to just get this so that we
Okay,
can get your main
this is the
allegation.
last.
You know what,
on
why
the,
why
on
should
the camera.
because otherwise why should people be listening to you? They have to understand what you're saying is very important.
I'm just trying to get
So
a
they have
good
to
point.
understand.
So if you
Describe the
clearly,
meeting. Describe the meeting that you attended. I think that was
Again,
let's have another
I think
go.
that's what-
shall
No,
we?
to the
That's
BBC.
it.
Keep
That's what
turning
the
over,
notes say.
please. Let's have another go.
Which meeting?
So if you can just describe exactly what you know. Just describe exactly what you know about contacts with Iraq.
the Saudi relationship with Iraq regarding the nuclear project